This video we're taking a look at Kalen Deboer's debut at Alabama. Great showing from the offense, 63 points, and really good showing by the defense as well, which is a little bit shocking based on Western Kentucky's past. Had a really good offense. The defense came out and absolutely shut them down. The first thing we're going to look at are just the passes and explosive plays that they had. Very first thing, just a staple in most offenses right now, especially with Deboer. Obviously, Sark in the past. Love the mesh right here. They motion in. They're running mesh with these slot receivers. He's running the pyramid, probably a post or out route right here. Back wheels out of the backfield. The very first look is for the back. If the back's not there, you're finding this crosser. He's supposed to help out against man-to-man. We'll take a look. And right there, you see one coming across. First thing, running back gets taken with the wheel. The corner stays there. So this is actually zone coverage. Not exactly what you're looking to run this against. And right here, Milroe steps up. As you see, there's a lot of space right here. So he steps up. His pyramid route's not there. His meshes aren't there. So got to push this thing vertical for the quarterback run. Once he slides to him, great awareness. So this is one thing that everybody wasn't sure that Milroe was going to be able to do, but stepping up in the pocket, having great awareness, and just flipping it out there wide. And then when he catches it, he splits the entire defense, finds a way to create an explosive play right there, just on an easy throw and catch. Turns into a touchdown there for Alabama. Finds a way to split the defense, get into the end zone. Another look right here at mesh, and this time they're in a 21 personnel set, which is great. They can run the same concepts. You got an out route right here by this top receiver. These guys are meshing here. Again, you got the back getting out. So quarterback head does have the option right here. If you like what's going on up top, you can start your eyes up here to this out route. And right here, corner's giving tons of the ground there, so you do have a lot of space for the out route. And Milroe just drills this thing, and you see how much space there is, just a speed cut on that out. If you don't like it, you get back down. Number 2 would be this guy crossing. And you get to 3 on this pyramid right here. So 1 on the out, 2 on the cross, 3 to the pyramid. Likes number 1. Wins on the out route, so rip it out there to him. Really strong throw and catch. I mean, this is one of those things that, again, people were questioning whether he was going to be able to progress and do stuff like this. Pretty easy throw and catch. Looks like he's going to be able to do things like this. Obviously, the coverage will get better as competition gets better, but you know he's got a strong arm. This was an accurate throw on the out route from the hash all the way to the sideline. I thought this was a really interesting playing concept as well. Again, 2x2 motion in, and they're trying to make it look like mesh, but he ends up whipping out. You got a corner. It looks like these guys were running basics or drive routes as well coming across. So, and getting the back out on a swing as opposed to a wheel. Quarterback's going to start his eyes here, looking at this smash, this flood concept, and if everybody's rotating, getting safeties to roll there and everybody's covered up, now you're going to work across the field on this. So a good change up right there after running that mesh. On this one, you see there's that motion. Again, working across and you stop it right here. This looks a lot like that mesh. He's working across hard, and then both of them start working back out. So he's looking like he's going to the pyramid, but instead he goes corner. He's going flat, and he's getting back out. There's your back getting out. These guys are working vertical to those digs. Right here, Milroe, eyes starting here. Doesn't like the corner, doesn't like the flat route, doesn't like kind of this spacing snag route. He's somewhere in that intermediate window. So he gets off of it, and you can see just how he whips his head backside. Doesn't like it, boom. As soon as he doesn't like it, he whips his head, and he sees what's going on there. Finds that second dig and drills it. Really good, accurate ball. I thought this was a really good ball. Again, these guys are chasing. Not a huge window. Safety's playing way over the top. Right here, a little bit tighter coverage on Kendrick Law, so he puts it on the true freshman right there. Great catch with his hands, and now it just turns into, again, this guy's an explosive player. See what happens here. Puts his foot in the ground and just turns these dudes into 3 stooges falling all over each other. Now it's a race to the end zone. Unbelievable play. Finishing right there for the true freshman. You know, there are a couple high school DBs that are so glad this dude's out of Alabama, so he wasn't embarrassed him this past Friday. But unbelievable player to have as a true freshman. Should be in high school. But he's scoring touchdowns for Alabama, breaking tackles against Western Kentucky. Same concept right here. Again, you got this short motion. They're working back out. Making it like mesh going corner, and these guys are driving across the field right there in the intermediate window, back swinging as well. So we'll see what takes place here on this one. Again, quarterback catches it. As soon as he gets it, eyes start to that smash and that snag look. He's probably going 1, don't like it. 2, find that corner. You see how this safety had flown so far in, thinking it's probably mesh. Now he's going to that corner. And right here, quarterback, great job, drills this thing at 2 ball. A little bit of pace to it, puts it away from that safety. Again, good throw and catch right there on that corner in that window that was created by that flat route as well. So again, intermediate throw here. for Jalen Milroe. Makes it look easy with the arm strength he has and those receivers have out there. They're making plays. Here's a look at probably the best throw of the night. You're just getting the shallow right here, and everybody else is running verts. So basically, you're going to look 1, 2, 3, and now your check down is coming across right there from the tight end. Right here, you can really see what this DB does. Looks like he's kind of slow playing, eyes in the backfield. This DB's not thinking that he's going to be able to rip this thing to the field and get over the top of him. Maybe he's hoping that he's got some safety help as well. But as soon as this safety turns his hips and starts working towards his seam, that breaks the split-second read of that safety hanging on that seam. Now we're letting the thing go out wide, outside the numbers for a touchdown. Now we look at the pass. We're going to look at some of the runs. And remember on this one, you got an A set, so you got 2 tight ends. You got your back out here. So you're in an empty. They run pin and pull to the left. Tight end pin and pull. They're going to double that up to the only backer. Pull this guard. You're going to kick. Probably going to be a safety rolling down. Pull another guard because he's going to reach this nose. Everybody else were reaching right here. Quarterback's just going to run it. So you got 2 pullers. One to kick here and one for whoever shows up to clean it up. And beautiful look right here. Again, big key blocks right here is this double team up. Pin that linebacker. Here's the pull. Hopefully we can take care of him with the robot wide receiver as well. Doesn't do just a great job of cutting him off on this. He does get in there, but by the time he gets in there, there's already a kick, and Milroe's getting vertical. You see all he does is catch the ball and start wide. There's the kick by the first puller. Second puller's leading in there. There's not even anybody there left because safety didn't roll over very hard. Milroe just strolls into the end zone. Easy rushing touchdown right there from about the 12-yard line out. Being able to use the quarterback's legs, run that pin and pull. They're in an empty set. That's one thing that Deboer's going to do. Empty the backfield. And, of course, use that quarterback's legs to get an extra hat in the box. Untouched, walking to the end zone right there on the pin and pull. No look here, same concept, pin and pull. They did have a receiver. They motioned him behind right here, hoping to take some numbers, take some eyes. And they're handing pin and pull here to the running back. On this one, looks like a wide end. All right, everybody right here, we're just going to work our gap up to this linebacker. He squeezes a little bit, puts hands on. And that's a bit of an issue. So this defensive end that's sitting in the C gap and nobody takes him. That tight end really should probably either base or try to pin, slow down, let him get to that C gap and then pin him inside. But instead, he's sitting there unblocked. You got your first kick, your next pull, and that D end is the guy that comes unblocked because that tight end is still working to that backer. So they've got everybody taken care of. You got a D end right here in the hole. Running back, just too athletic. You see just a little bit of a shake. From 6 foot in the ground. Squeezes tight to his block, runs to an arm tackle. Not a great play there by 9. But again, you can see just the athleticism of the running backs and then just the speed. I mean, just to get out is unbelievable. These guys outrun. I mean, this is obviously not an SEC team. West Kentucky by no means is a slouch. Another thing you can see with that motion, with 5 right here going to the opposite side of the field, it takes his mic, it takes his safety. So it ends up taking 2 guys to that side. Make one man miss. Should have been blocked anyway by the tight end, but better players make people miss, and now they're rolling. Gets down the sideline, playing with speed, finds a way to get in the end zone. So great effort right here. Gets tripped up, but he dives to the end zone. Second touchdown right there, just on the pin and pull. That time with a little bit of motion. Instead of running with the quarterback, just hand it off to the running back, let him use his legs and speed to outrun the defense, get in the end zone. Second touchdown here, rushing for Jalen Milroe. Really don't like running the quarterback here up 42-0. I'd probably try to protect him a little bit more, but just a little bit of power read. Washington did this with Penix in key games. I think they'll do it a lot more with Jalen Milroe, gap hinge. Looks like they're bringing a bit of a blitz here. So quarterback's just reading this outside linebacker. If he gets wide, he's going to keep it. He's going to fake the toss. He's going to get vertical behind this puller, run power. If he squeezes, he's going to toss it on the edge and let him run and circle the defense. Right there getting wide, so he pumps it. Now you're playing with speed downhill. That backer that blitzed has no chance. And then just the speed, outrunning the safety, find a way to get in. Again, this I think is going to be one of those things that they run a lot more than they did with Michael Penix because they obviously were concerned with Michael Penix's health. But right there, the end widens. They get lucky right here that this Mike backer doesn't time this up a little bit better. Not able to catch Milroe right there and just playing with speed, outrunning guys. Another good play there, power read, putting 50 up on West Kentucky in the third quarter. Look here what just makes Jalen Milroe so dangerous again. Trips. This is the same concept they threw this touchdown to the outside on. But right here, just going verticals, get him working across. On this one, a little bit different look from the secondary. Looks like they're playing man. You can see how hard he's driving that crosser and a little bit of a blitz. So if you're trying to heat up Milroe, this is the thing you got to understand. 6-man pro, great. They do a great job sorting this out. A little bit of a twist, some things here with the linebackers. Pick everything up. Now, if you don't hit home, you don't get him on the ground, which is extremely hard. He's a strong dude, big lower body. Now, who's left for him? You had those 6 that were blitzing. Now you've got those 4 guys with 1 deep safety chasing, and nobody left there in the middle of the field. And right there, Milroe just takes off. Too easy right there. They even get a holding call there from the defense. But takes off, takes it from where they start that at about the 10-yard line, just rolling. I mean, there ain't nobody around. He gets all the way up to the 50. So it's one of those things, play man-to-man. Turns into just an easy, explosive play. Milroe using his legs right here on just a stroll for about 40 yards. Now we're going to take a look at the defense real quick. Some of the best things you got to do is you got to turn the ball over. And Alabama's defense did that a couple times. Very early in the game, still 0-0. TJ Finley tries to fit this in here. He saw this safety's hips open, trying to throw this whole shot behind this corner. But of course, obviously they held them to extremely low margins as far as runs and passes. But whenever the play's there where you can make a play and keep them off the scoreboard and give the ball to the offense, that's what they did yesterday. Got a couple interceptions. Here's the first one right there early in the game. The second interception, the last one they had right here, West Kentucky actually had a pretty good drive going right here. They had some pretty good plays. They got down to about the 20. Red zone, fringe of the red zone here. They're just running a drive concept. Looks like a one high look, maybe some sort of a cover 3. They're running a drive, probably a dig right here. Corner, you're getting your back out, all that stuff. TJ Finley gets all the way to that dig, gets off his spot just a little bit, and this dig is trying to get to the second level. Since he's driving there, he's trying to fit it into this window. And right here, you can really see from this view what the safety's seeing. So he's seeing this corner. He knows that he has it taken care of. He sees the dig working back to that window, and he just drives it as soon as he sees the quarterback's eyes on it. This is just a great play, great athletic play. Boom. Stick your foot in the ground, explode the football, beats the guy to it. Now it turns into a foot race. See if we can score, making the guys miss and whatnot. But great recognition of that route, and then also a great drive on the football. Since there's 0 points, the most impressive thing you can think about, 2.6 per attempt right there on the passes for Western Kentucky. That's unbelievable. They only threw for 103 yards on 40 attempts. 2.6 an attempt. Unbelievable. And then also, rush-wise, 1.6 an attempt. Only 42 yards on 27 carries. Absolutely shut down. I don't know if I've seen a stat line like this. One of the most dominant things I've seen, averaging under 3 yards per pass and averaging under 2 yards per rush. Unbelievable job there by the defense, just shut them down. Absolutely dominating every area of the game, especially on defense. Last thing I'm going to take a look at, just Ty Simpson. And somehow Duke got faster with offseason. So Duke can absolutely roll. Obviously, we know he can throw the football. Right here, unbalanced set, right inside zone. Nobody left for the quarterback. So a great decision to run it right here. Probably could throw this bubble out here late. Once his outside linebacker works to him, could just flip it right there to 6, make it easy. But instead, you know what? He says, I'm going to bounce this thing outside, outrun everybody, break some ankles, probably break some hearts there at Western Kentucky, and try to find a way to get in the end zone. Right here, real athletic play right until the end. Just gets tripped up. Falls on his face right on the 1-yard line. Would have been great to score right there, but just one example of Ty Simpson getting out there in space and using his legs a little bit. Another look here, again, trips close set. Here's your read all the way to the D gap. That guy squeezes extremely hard, get a pull, great fake. Now, hey, turn on the Jets. Walks in the end zone right there, going up 60. Big celebration right here. People love him. Can't get enough right there of outrunning defenses by Ty Simpson. West Kentucky can't hold him, and he's celebrating the end zone with everybody, with the people, fine people of Alabama. One last look here, up 63-0. You know, we're running mesh, not a big deal, but bring a little pressure. They lose contain, and now Ty Simpson again. For the third time this game, gets absolutely loose. Nobody left for him. Explosive play, about 15 yards on a 3rd and 6. Runs this thing out of bounds after just an easy gain. Showing off the wheels yesterday. Ty Simpson, very good backup. Going to be interesting to see if they utilize him at all or if they need to. You know, hopefully not. Hopefully we keep Milroe healthy. But obviously, you got a quarterback that not only can throw it, but then he's got enough about him with his legs to keep people honest, which right here, West Kentucky on 3rd and 6, lose contain. And he walks out there, outruns everybody for a first down. So that's a quick look at Alabama's game against West Kentucky. Open the season, Kalen Deboer era. Easy win, 63-0, and West Kentucky's pretty good. It's one of those things that I didn't think they were going to dominate like that, especially defensively. I thought they would put up some points, and then some explosive plays with the offense. I didn't know if the defense was going to shut them down because West Kentucky's pretty good on offense, or they have been in the past. So really impressive showing there from Alabama on both sides of the ball. Make sure you subscribe so you can see everything we have this college football season. And everybody's jacked that is finally here. But we'll see you guys again in the next video.